Good evening, fellow Americans. This is the Common Sense Man coming to you from the North Florida Beach area, right at sunset. Been a beautiful day today. Got some people out flying kites. Back on the dunes here, beautiful, beautiful day. But look, I want to bring another video to you. It's getting close to, I think this is my 6th video. And I was getting close to election time. I think early voting starts in some states next week. And I just want to press the importance of voting for people that have some sense and are more biblically driven than devil driven, I would say. A lot of this administration now is just corrupt, evil, just has bad policies. It's tearing this world apart. We've got to get new blood in there. And I hate to say blue, red, white or black, pick sides. It really should be an independent all the way around. But from a common sense perspective, the people on the, I guess you call it the red side, the Republican side, are the ones that's making the most sense biblically and financially for this world and for America we live in, and then we should be proud of. This Biden administration and these Republicans just seem to want to screw it up. They don't like the world for some reason. They want to do everything they can to just make it a bad life to live in. As you can, most people can see now. I know a lot of people voted because you didn't like Trump, and now you see the results. We should vote people by what their beliefs are and their history. Biden is just a career politician. That's all he's ever done. I don't know why he's been in there so long. Well, I know why he has, because of the power and the money. But, us as Americans, hardworking Americans, even we have they give us a time frame to retire, which is 62, 65, or at least step down from your high profile job and step down to, a less profile job. But there's no reason these guys should be in there that age. They should be home, retired, enjoy their family, their grandkids. But no, the evil of power and greed corrupts them to their last breath, and it's just sad that people do that way. But I know Trump's up in age too, but you can tell he's still sharp, and that's what you need, somebody with a sharp mind. I think by now everybody's seen Biden's condition. He's just not fit for the position that he's been put in. So hopefully things will change soon. I just ask that you vote for these Republicans, most of them that are making good sense for the Americans and have great policies. So please do, and let's see if we can get a change in here. I mean, since Biden's been in office only 2 years, we started out with the looting and the BLFM and the Tifa gangs that are paid to go out and loot businesses, start fires, and see little to no consequences for it. Yet, all our law enforcement cops are getting killed in record numbers and dropping off the force because they're not being protected. And the criminals are getting away, and now they want to let them out of jail, and it's just crazy. It's just nonsense. Since Biden's been in there, we've had all that at first with the looting and the fires and destroy of businesses with no consequences really to take action against it. We've had the immigration flood still coming in. I just don't understand the concept of America's a great place, don't get me wrong, and we've got it made here. We've got a very lot to be thankful for and very grateful for. We can only take on so many others that we have to financially support for a while. Some are good, most of them are going to be bad and cause a lot of crime, drugs, and it'll take time, it'll show up, it's going to be too late. And the gas prices. I mean, first thing he did, he said, and the bad thing is he said he was going to do this, cut the pipeline, he was going to open the gates to immigration. And I guess people believe that was okay, but now hopefully they see the consequences of what he actually said he was going to do, and he did, and now we're suffering the consequences. Now gas prices are skyrocketing. You don't want to make your own fuel here. buy it and beg for it. And I understand all the Green Deal. I'm okay. I'm fine with. We should be fine with battery and green windmills and solar power and all that. But it takes time, and you have to take baby steps in such a matter as that. We're still gonna need fuel for quite a while, but he thinks we don't. So it's just the reality of not having common sense. And you know, you see it in inflation, price of groceries, everything is just skyrocketing because of supply and demand. And some of that can be related back to COVID. And you know, the way they spend the money, our money, it's like they're going crazy. And what I've noticed with the Democrats or the current administration, they seem to target the young that are fueling their minds and learning, and also the elderly that have their minds are kind of diminishing and they're kind of vulnerable on both sides. They don't seem to attract the middle class, hardworking people that are sharp in their lives and understand that what they're doing is not right, and we don't stand for it. So they seem to they want to buy the young votes, you know, corrupt them in college and pay for their loans and this other things that will get their votes, and letting these illegals come over here hoping to get their votes, and then, you know, cater to the elderly with free services. So they will be dependent on the government, and it's just kind of a sad situation. And you know, so we got to change things. We're not going to have America like we're used to having. But anyway, this is the Common Sense Man. This is my common sense thoughts, predictions, coming to you from the east coast of North Myrtle Beach. Guys, put the kites up now. The sun's starting to set. But yeah, and another thing, I'm on a roll today. And another thing, yeah, I like a lot of Trump because he's common sense, he's a businessman, and you got to be business sense. He's not a politician. He don't, you know, do things because he's bought. He has his own money. But is he perfect? No. All politicians are corrupt, and you know, it's sad. But you got to pick one that's less corrupt and more for America. And I think Trump or DeSantis, any of those guys that talk sense and love America, is who we should be pushing for all the right things that follow the biblical manual of life. If we follow those, we'll be in a better place. I mean, this stuff with transgender, this is stuff beyond my belief. I mean, people want to change their sex, and then now they're offering drugs for it, and they want to butcher your bodies to change it, and it's just sad that people even think that way. But yeah, going back to Trump, I mean, these Democrats tried to impeach him twice, raided his home, and just numerous things, just trying their best to find some dirt on him. And it's really sad that, you know, you think somebody like that would just give up, say, forget it, I'm just not going to do it anymore. But no, he's strong, and I give him credit for that. He's strong. He's still standing up to all this impeachment and all these lawsuits, and it just goes to show you, if they can raid a previous president's home without notice, they can do it to any of us. They can come in and say, take our guns, or just take anything. And that's what the IRS is going to be doing if they release all these agents out to, you know, start searching your records and find other ways to pull money from you. I mean, we're giving them that power to do that, and we should be thinking twice, very hard about what we're voting for. But anyway, I could go on and on, but I'm trying to get the message out before the election comes up. We've got to change things in its midterms, and hopefully in 2024. But yeah, leave me any comments, any suggestions you want to hear more about. This is truth. This is real. It's faith-based, and this is what we got to have. Because I love America. I love my life, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to be in harm and financial situations. And we should all be proud of America. We are. And just look at these. You can't see anyway, hey, y'all pray for our country. Have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.